Hey guys, it's really been a while, huh? First things first, I'm so very sorry that I haven't been uploading. If you don't follow me on Twitter, then chances are you might not know that I've been dealing with some really poor health for the past, well, forever, but especially for the past 6 months to a year, it's just totally spiraled out of control. I am, however, happy to announce that I am back, baby, and oh my goodness, does it feel good to finally be able to do things that I want to do. It's so good. Okay, so if personal videos aren't your cup of tea, then I at least hope to see you back once I'm uploading regularly again, because believe it or not, that is the plan. Oh boy, well then, where to begin? Okay, so, enjoy some slightly updated Animal Crossing footage. Updated town tour coming soon, by the way. But for now, I'm just going to ramble on a little bit and just fill you guys in on where I've been, what I've been doing, and what the plans are for this channel and for me in particular. So, for as long as I can remember, I've had some issue with congestion and frequent colds and sinus infections, and this has progressively gotten worse and worse and worse. But I, like all the other adults in the world, totally killing it, couldn't bring myself to do the sensible thing and see a doctor. That said though, eventually things got so bad that I worried I might be seriously ill. I was suffering completely crippling migraines that would last for days and just completely shut me down. So yeah, I finally got myself a doctor's appointment, and to cut a long story short, she took one look up my nose and said, yeah, no wonder you can't breathe. You have a very deviated septum and you're going to need surgery to repair it. Oh boy. So suddenly then, at that point, a lot of things started making sense. Having all of these issues that I was dealing with were most likely stemming from a single problem, and that being that my nose was a little bit janky and crooked. So here I am, a couple months on. I have had a procedure done, something called a septoplasty, if anybody is wondering. I can't believe that I lived my whole life using only a fraction of my nose when everybody else is just wandering around, breathing the air, no issues at all. And then there I am in the corner, mouth breathing and gasping for air. I don't know why I didn't get it sorted sooner. I really don't. But if anybody would like me to paint them a very beautiful picture now of how I'm feeling, to put it into words, I could snort a Malteser through a drinking straw with all of this newfound breathing power, I'm fairly certain. That's kind of gross. I won't get into too much detail about the procedure itself because, truth be told, it still makes my tummy turn discussing it, mainly because I'm a giant baby. However, I will say that the first week of recovery was absolute hell. The worst week of my life. Constant bleeding, couldn't sleep, speak, drink and eat. It was awful, and that's before I even get into the terrible pain that was constantly throbbing through my head and my teeth and my gums. And I think this was mainly down to some nerve damage that they said that might have happened, but this was common and nothing to worry about, and I'm over the worst of it. I am feeling so good right now. My nose feels kind of strange to the touch right now. I can't really explain it. It's almost like the very tip of my nose is still a little bit numb. But other than that, it's fine. The only pain is when I knock it accidentally, which surprisingly is more often than I thought. But yeah, I'm feeling pretty tippity top right now. It's amazing how much of a difference it has made. So yeah, septoplasty seems to have gone down rather well, no complaints here from me. And as for the channel, well, I have a lot of old content that is ready to be edited or is waiting to be fixed up. I have a bunch of series to finish, and right now I'm trying to find a balance between what's worth focusing on and what isn't. I'm looking at you, Mario Maker. My plan is to finish older series that I have running on the channel with a few exceptions, but I can't tell you what those are just yet because I've not quite decided. With a little time spent over this week catching back up with projects old and new, I will be back to regular uploads starting next week, should all things go to plan, and they should, because now I don't have to worry about feeling unwell every day of the week. As far as my content goes, I am going to be prioritizing a slightly different workload, and by that what I mean is I will be focusing more regularly on scripted content. Whether it's a top 10 list or a discussion or anything along those lines, These videos are by far the ones that perform the best, and they're also the most fun to make. So I'm going to be setting myself the goal of uploading at least one a week, but eventually I would like for that to be 2 or 3, maybe. You'll still see plenty of Let's Play episodes. However, I am going to be getting into streaming very, very soon. I've had a Twitch channel set up and ready to go since I created my YouTube channel, but have ultimately never found the time to give it a go. I haven't worked out a schedule yet, but with some encouragement from others, I finally decided to give it a go. More details will follow close to the time, so watch this space. So to summarise, because I talk fast and I talk a lot, sorry, British, again, comes with the territory. I'm good, I'm healthy, I'm recovered for the most part. Uploads on the regular again, more of an emphasis on scripted content than ever before. Still the regular Let's Plays, but some of that might end up being shifted over to stream. Who knows, we'll see how things go. I think as far as updates go, that was a pretty beefy one. Hopefully that's helped to fill the gap of where I've been, what I've been doing, and kind of what my future plans are. So again, I'm just going to say thank you for sticking around. It means a lot that I am able to come back after not uploading consistently for like half a year, if not longer, and see that you guys are still subbed. It's, yeah, it's really nice. I appreciate it so much. But that said, thank you again for being patient and sticking around, and I shall see you tomorrow.